Tonight, we're learning more on why former Elmira Police Chief Anthony Alvernaz was fired from the job. Good evening, I'm Deja Gross. Thank you for joining us for 18 News at 6. We here at 18 News have been following the story for months, and now the city is shedding some more light on what happened. Our 18 News reporter Nick Dubina joins us live in the studio with the latest. So Nick, what can you tell us?
Deja, 42 days after we submitted our first Freedom of Information requests, the City of Elmira released its first documents and audio into why former Elmira Police Chief Anthony Alvernaz was forced out of his job. Now, you're about to hear a meeting at City Hall where Mr. Alvernaz chooses to be fired instead of resigning. It happened after City Manager Michael Collins reviewed police body cam video of a call Mr. Alvernaz answered at a home on the south side of Elmira in December of 2022.
Okay, so Chief, I've completed my investigation, and I have determined that your conduct regarding the incident on 12/9, together with your behavior this past week, constitutes unprofessionalism and insubordination. Accordingly, you may resign effective immediately, which will result in payment of your accruals and a lump sum payment of 6 weeks, subject to federal and state tax withholdings. If you choose not to resign, you are terminated effective immediately with no payment other than accruals.
Take the termination.
In an office memo dated January 5th, Elmira City Manager Michael Collins announced the beginning of an internal investigation, saying he was, quote, given a thumb drive from an internal police employee that contains body camera video of Chief Alvernaz attending to a call on the south side of Elmira. Collins tells Alvernaz not to have any contact with then Deputy Chief Chris Thorne, who was in charge of conducting the probe, or any member of Elmira PD. What can you tell us about what happened on December 9th, 2022, which is quoted here as the incident that led to unprofessionalism and insubordination on the part of former Chief Alvernaz?
I'm unable to comment in regards to the incident on 12/9/2022.
So for the public to know, is that another avenue of Freedom of Information requests?
Correct. Yes.
And in terms of what you describe as unprofessional insubordination, besides that incident, you say leading up to the week prior, if I have that correct, anything this past week, anything you can add to that as to what, over the course of the past week, not just 12/9/2022?
Not at this time, no.
The reason for that, is that because there are legal proceedings, or why cannot you say more about it?
At this time, we have provided the necessary information that we're able to the media. And, you know, as far as additional questions, at this time, I'm unable to comment.
Okay. And as far as the body cam footage in question, that is also an avenue regarding a Freedom of Information request. That's not something you will be releasing or commenting on what that shows?
Correct. I will not be commenting on that.
How does this affect my retirement?
It doesn't affect your retirement. You can go ahead and apply for retirement. So, Chief, I'm going to have
I'm done.
Lauren retrieve your gun.
I'll take care of it myself. I know what to do with my department. Thank you.
The chief then got up, exited my office, and walked out. He continued to play the audio as he exited the office. I did request that he return his gun, and his response to me was, I know how to run my department.
Right, which we hear on the tape.
Correct, which at that point was not his department.
Congratulations.
Call me when
I'm done.
but you have a lot of stuff in your office though. So
I have to go into my office
This
because
one.
I have a jacket and things. So.
I'll walk you over there.
We have now filed Freedom of Information requests for the body cam video in question. We also reached out to former Chief Alvernaz. He told us he was advised by his attorney not to comment. The former chief made his only public statement 2 days after being fired, saying, quote, ultimately, my beliefs cost me my job. Deja.
Thanks, Nick. And of course, we'll continue to follow this story, and we have posted the full audio and all the documents released by the city and Nick's full interview with the city manager over on our website at mytwincheers.com.